Hey there, been a while since you guys have heard my voice, I know. I'm probably gonna be rusty as fuck on the commentary, but you know what? Fuck it. 75 and 3 gameplay, we're lagging a little bit using the Man of War grip stock extended mags. If you guys are wondering the class setup, there you have it. Pretty good, solid class setup, nice little 3-piece right off the bat. Score streaks, Wraith Hater, wraps, and also using the scythe. So that's all you guys really need to know about the gameplay. Enjoy that in the background. But how you guys doing? I'm a sociable person. I like to talk to people. That's kind of my thing. So let me know what's going on with you guys in the comment section down below. How you guys been doing? I don't expect to get a whole lot of views on this, cause it's been a while. My channel's been dead as fuck. So I don't expect a lot of people to be watching these. So for those people who are watching, leave me a comment. Say what's up. Let me know how you doing. But anyways. This is kind of more of a personal video, things change, they really do. So I'm just gonna kind of tell you guys about what I'm doing with my life, and I'd also like to know what you guys are, doing with your lives. It's always good to have things planned out. I know it sounds crazy, but a few years ahead. Like, I'm only 16 right now, but I already know what I want to do, and I'm already working hard, to be able to do what I want to do. So anyways, what I want to do is be in the Navy. That's kind of my thing. I'd like to, just on like a little side note, I'd like to get a motorcycle, maybe do like some moto vlogs or something like that. Those are entertaining. The motorcycle that I want right now, it's just a beginner bike. It's a little tiny one. It's called a Honda Grom. It's about $3,000. It's not too expensive. That's actually pretty fucking cheap. About $3,000 for a new one, but they're like I said, they're tinier bikes, so it's a good beginner bike. But you can also do a lot of stupid shit with it. Like, you can do wheelies and stuff like that in front of people, in front of cops, and you're probably not gonna get in trouble because it's a little tiny bike. You're like, oh, that's cute and stuff like that. You can get away with a lot of shit on it. So. Also, it's a cute bike. Girls, they're gonna dig that little tiny bike, so that's another one of those things. But that would kind of be a side note, and if I want to do that, like, I would want to do it, and make YouTube videos on that kind of stuff. I know, like I said, things change, they really do. What you think you want to do now may be totally different from what you want to do in a few years. Me, what I wanted to do, less than a year ago, I wanted to get a team house with a bunch of my friends, and I thought that would be, really chill, really cool and stuff like that. Just things didn't really, pick up for it. My channel didn't grow fast enough, I didn't upload enough, I didn't stream enough. I didn't even have that good of internet to, stream. And then we went to like a competitive side thing. And then we're thinking, oh, we want to go pro and stuff like that. So we did, UMGs and GBs and all that stuff. That stuff only lasted a few months. That kind of died down quick. And then, now want to join the Navy. So what kind of made things change for me was October 6th. Well, it was, beginning October, late September, area. Well, my Papa Howard got sick, and he had bone cancer. Now, that shit spreads quick because you got arteries and all kinds of stuff in your bones. So, and arteries, they carry blood, so, cancer spread really quick all around his body. And at first, the doctor said he had 2 years, and obviously that's still a fucking bummer. But that's 2 years of, more birthdays, more anniversaries, seeing families at Thanksgiving and Christmas and all that stuff. And my Papa Howard, I'm kind of a lot like him, He was a really funny guy. I'm not going to say I'm the funniest person in the world. And, I'm not doing anything retarded or stupid in this video. But, I get a lot of my characteristics from him. So, I kind of looked up to him as well. He was a Marine. Bad motherfucker, I could say that. He had all kinds of guns and weapons and stuff like that. He had like a Confederate belt buckle, all kinds of stuff, really cool stuff. Like I said, me and him, we kind of like the same things. So, you know, like I said, he had cancer in his bones. So at first they said 2 years. And then that went down to 2 months. As soon as they said 2 months, literally 2 days after that, so on October 4th, they said he had 2 months to live. And you know, we were thinking, oh, well, you know, that sucks, but, you know, he'll make it to, you know, Thanksgiving, hopefully Christmas, and his anniversary. And, sorry, my voice is a little bit sore right now. I haven't done one of these commentaries in a while. But, you know, obviously that sucks whenever, you know, somebody puts a time limit on your life. You know, that's not right. Only God knows, you know, how long you're gonna live. So, you know, that kind of put a damper on things. And then on October 4th, like I said, they said he had 2 months to live. 2 days later, October 6th, he passes away. You know, that's kind of when things really changed for me. You know, I mean, obviously that's sad and shit like that, but like it affected me, but it didn't, you know? Like, I'm not the type of person to cry or anything like that. You know, like, my eyes could get watery and shit, but, you know, it's not in me to cry. It's just not me, you know? Some people can do it. It's like a fucking backflip. I can't do a backflip to save my life. It don't matter if I was 1,000,000 feet in the air. By the time that I hit the ground, I couldn't do one backflip, you know? It's not in me. There's a certain point that I could get to, but after that, I can't go any further. I know, how did I just relate somebody's death to doing a fucking backflip? I don't know, but fuck it. You know? So, what was that dude doing? Trying to give me the pause or something? I don't know. He had like overdrive. But anyways, on to the next gameplay. So, looking back on it now, after October 6th, whenever my Papa Howard did pass away, you know, it did affect me, but it wasn't instantly. You know, it changed a lot of things, but it wasn't, like, right then and there. Like, looking back on it now, a few months later, you know, almost half a year later, I can definitely see how it's changed me. And I'm okay with that, you know? I don't really care. I have my own life, and I know what I want to do with it, and, I'm happy. So, you know? I wanted to do a team house, but I was the only one actually, like, putting an effort towards that. And, once I kind of decided what I wanted to do, and, you know, the team house, it wasn't gonna work out. It really wasn't. You know, I was the only one working towards it. I was the only one uploading, you know, YouTube videos. I had a bunch of people that, you know, I was talking to about, like, living in the stream house with me, and they didn't even have a fucking YouTube channel. They didn't even upload or anything like that, you know? So, how the fuck's that gonna work out? And then they got mad at me because I didn't want the team house anymore. It's just a bunch of little stupid silly shit. And after that happened, it definitely kind of went downhill with that little friends group. So, I'd say October, November-ish area, I stopped talking to them quite a bit, you know? It went from I would talk to them every single day to maybe once on the weekends, maybe once a week, shit like that. But, you know, things will change, you know? The same people you think you're gonna be friends with in kindergarten, you may, you know, who knows, you may be best friends with them whenever you're 50, or you may never see them again, you know? Things really do change. And you just gotta roll with it, you know? Just kind of accept it, go with it. If you do have a rough childhood, like I said, I live in the South, so drugs are like a big issue. I'd say alcohol affected my family a little bit more than, you know, drugs, but it doesn't matter what you do. If you're doing something, it doesn't matter if it's weed, it doesn't matter if it's pills, it doesn't matter if it's meth. If you're doing something to affect your family and you can't control yourself, you know, you need to get off of it. So if you're, you know, a lot of people that watch these are probably my age, and, you know, if you had a rough childhood or something like that, I'm not saying I had the roughest childhood, I'm not saying I had the best either, you know, but it honestly doesn't bother me. You know, things that happen, I don't give a fuck about, because, you know, I'm 16 right now, and there's a loud fucking car in my neighborhood. Actually, I think that's a motorcycle. Okay, yeah, that was probably a motorcycle. Not sure if you guys heard it or not. But anyways, once you turn 18, for me it's 17, because I'm only 16. I'll be graduating in probably 2 weeks time, maybe a little bit longer, maybe a little bit less. But around 2 to 3 weeks time, I'll probably be graduated. I'll be 17-ish. I'll be 17 on April 3rd. And I've already taken my ASVAB, which is the military, entrance test. I got a 70 on that, which is really fucking high. The highest that you could go is a 99. But that's like acing everything. Which, 70, it's a really good score. Everybody that I've talked to has been like, yeah, don't retake the test. Stay with that score. That's a really good score. Because the way that they have it, let's say I took the ASVAB a second time, and I got a 65. I can't go and say, hey, no, I'm a 70. They look at the last test that you took. So if I went down from a 70, that wouldn't be good. So everybody's saying, just be happy with the 70. I could get the job that I want right now in the Navy. So I'm going to be skipping my senior year. I don't really care about prom or homecoming or anything like that. So I'm gonna skip my senior year, go to join the Navy. I'm gonna be a gunner's mate. The Navy will pay for my college, and I eventually want to be a weapons officer, which is in charge of the gunner's mate. And officers make a ridiculous amount more than enlisted. Either way, honestly, the military is a good option. Obviously, officers' pay is quite a bit fucking more, but even if you're enlisted or something like that, you could, you could still have a pretty fucking good life, still have fun, and, have fuck around money, so, if jobs are hard or something like that in your area, or you don't know what you want to do, just, honestly, military is a good option. Everybody thinks, oh, it's dangerous, Trump's in office, he's gonna fuck up, he's gonna offend somebody, and we're gonna have war. That's not gonna happen, If there's gonna be a World War III, it's, everybody says it's gonna be fought with nuclear weapons and stuff like that. Nobody with nuclear weapons is actually fucking stupid enough to use them, so I'm just saying, I wouldn't be worried about war if that's what's holding you guys back from the military. I'm not saying, military is going to be for everybody. For me, I think that's what I want to do. If I don't like the military, I could get out and I could be in the Navy Reserves and stuff like that. And, I think I'll be happy with it. And, yeah, that's kind of my plans for shit. But let me know you guys' plans in the comment section down below. Like I said, it's good to have things planned out. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably don't think about this or anything like that, but it's good to plan things out, or at least have ideas of what you want to do. That way, whenever the day does come, you're not stuck in the dark, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplays and the commentary. If you did, drop a like on the video. Like I said, leave me some comments. I want to talk to you guys. I'm a sociable person. I like to talk to people, let me know how you guys are doing. And yeah, peace out, Girl Scouts, representing on the streets.